Hey everyone, we're going to go ahead and make these cream cheese brownies that are out of Paula Deen's Lady and Son Savannah Country Cookbook. This is one of the items on my menu for Fancy Dinner Friday, our dessert specifically. I've already got the oven preheating to 325. I've already got my 13 by 9 pan greased and ready. So let's go over the ingredients. So this is like a two-part recipe. She has us doing first the lady brownies, which is just the brownie recipe. And it is going to be 2 cups of sugar, 1 cup of vegetable oil. So I have 2.5 cups here, which is going to be a blend of the cream cheese recipe and the brownie recipe all in there. I have my 1 cup of vegetable oil. I have 4 eggs for that. Set those there, don't roll off. I have cocoa, and it's going to be 6 tablespoons of that. Then we have a teaspoon of vanilla. 1.5 cups of self-rising flour. I've already pre-measured it here. And then 1 cup of chopped pecans, but I have 2 cups in here. 1/2 is going to be for the cream cheese mixture. So first part of the instructions, we're going to preheat the oven to 325. We're going to blend together sugar, oil, eggs, cocoa, vanilla, and then we'll mix in our flour and we'll put that into a 13 by 9 inch baking sheet and bake it for 30 minutes. But since we're making the cream cheese brownies, we'll pause once we get the mixture made for the brownies, and then we're going to do 1 stick of butter softened here, 1 8-ounce package of softened cream cheese here, 1/2 cup of sugar, which I added here. I just got to remember not to pour the whole cup of my pre-measured sugar into the brownies. And then we need 2 more eggs here, a tablespoon of just regular all-purpose flour, which I do not have out. Let me grab that. All-purpose flour here. I'll set that over here so I don't get that. And then another cup of chopped walnuts or pecans. We're going to use pecans. All right, so let's get going here. Get this out of the way. Get my bowl. Okay, so she says first blend together the sugar, the oil, the eggs, and the cocoa. So sugar, remembering that I need to leave 1/2 cup in here. Wait a minute, it's not 1/2 cup, it's 1/2 cup. Hold on. I feel like I have more sugar than I need, but even though I pre-measured. No, it is 2 cups of sugar and then 1/2 cup for my cream cheese. So almost there. Okay, 1/2 cup there. So oil, all that. Eggs, which was the 4 eggs. Two. 3. 4. So we got the eggs in there. Now we just need the 6 tablespoons of cocoa. this open. This is a brand new little container. Okay, 6 tablespoons. Right, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Got the cocoa, and then it said we need to add our vanilla, which was 1 teaspoon. This is 1 teaspoon. Ever wonder, or have you ever noticed that everything with vanilla seems like any type of extract is only 1 teaspoon? Very rarely do you add more than 1 teaspoon. Almost predictable. Okay, I need a fork. I need to blend this. Oh my gosh. See if you can see what that looks like inside. Okay, finish mixing that up, and then we'll add our flour. Okay, I think I got it all. All right, now the flour. Okay. It's definitely thickened up now. Okay. So this would go into the pan if we were just doing brownies. Oh no, we forgot the walnuts, but we're using pecans. So 1 cup of that. A little more. My kids aren't really big on nuts, so this might deter them from eating the brownies, but they do love brownies. But I like the nuts, and my husband, he likes pecans. I don't think he likes walnuts. All right, so this one is done and ready. Let's put our cream cheese together. I'm sorry, my nose is running. Allergies are crazy. All right, so we need the whole thing of cream cheese. So it just says that we're going to cream them together, the butter and the cream cheese, and then we'll add the remaining ingredients and blend well. Swirl into the brownie batter with the edge of a knife. So we'll pour the regular brownie batter in, and then we'll swirl this into the brownie batter. Okay. I'm sure that makes sense. Now, I was trying to expedite my butter softening, and what I ended up doing is melting most of it. So that just made a huge mess. And I'm pretty sure, hold on. I'm pretty sure that's going to affect the creaminess of this cream cheese mixture. Oh my gosh, it's everywhere. Okay, what was the other thing? We're gonna blend this supposed to cream this, but it was cream together the butter and the cheese. Y'all don't judge me. It's not creaming. Y'all see? I'm just doing the best I can, alright? Y'all just stay with me. I'm getting everywhere. Thank God I'm wearing an apron. I know this is not creamed together, but that's what we're dealing with, and I'm just gonna move forward. Just gonna move forward. Okay, so it's creamed, and now we need to add the 2 eggs, sugar, and in our tablespoon of flour. There's the eggs, half a cup of sugar, half a cup or whole cup of pecans, and then we need our 1 tablespoon of flour. Let me get a different tablespoon. 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour. And usually I feel like they cream the sugar with the butter, so that was a little different. Most recipes, when I'm saying they, or other recipes I should say. This is, I think, only my 2nd recipe out of Paula Deen's book. Okay, so that's all mixed together. Now the instructions said that we were supposed to get this out of the way. Let me wash my hands real quick. Okay, so the recipe says we're supposed to put the brownie in, and then we're going to swirl in the cream cheese mixture. So let me get a spatula for the brownie mixture. Oh, she's big. Okay, like that. This is already greased. 13 by 9 pan, and then I've already got the oven preheated to 325. I'm in a little bit of a hurry because this is for Fancy Dinner Friday, and turn this around so you guys can see. I've got to get the other dishes started so that we have dinner on time. So I feel like when you buy those little kits, you just dollop them in, dollop the cream cheese in. So I don't know. I'm just gonna put it in. Then I'm gonna grab that knife like she said, and I'm just gonna swirl it. My knife in there. Okay, so at the top of the recipe, there's a little note and it says, use the Lady Brownie recipe above, pour half of the brownie batter into a greased pan, layer with the cream cheese mixture, then top with the brownie mixture. I messed that up. That's all right though. We're just gonna go with what we got. Y'all, that's what I get for rushing. Okay, there it is. It is what it is. I'm gonna throw her in the oven and she is going to bake for 25 to 30 minutes. So I'll bring you back whenever I pull her out of the oven. Brownie's done. We're pulling that out of the oven right now. And there's that. So this ended up taking quite a bit longer. Probably like an hour and a half, because that cheesecake just wouldn't bake through. So it does make a difference of how you layer it.
I'd honestly like to get more meat off of it.
Huh? I got the edge. You know, I like the edges. It's got pecans in it.
That's really good.
That's from scratch brownie. That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
If you're on a quest, like me, to find recipes that my family will gather at the dinner table for, subscribe and we can figure it out together. Until next time, I'll see you at the dinner table.